Well, good morning and welcome back to our final segment of Cityline. With me, I have three amazing individuals who are here to talk about the Asian Pacific Cultural Center's New Year celebration. So please join me in welcoming Hwang Jung Lee. You are the Consul General of the Republic of Korea in Seattle. Welcome.
Thank you.
Good to have you here. And then Sunny Hwang, you are the featured community Korean representative. Welcome, my dear.
Thank you.
And then Belinda Louie, Dr. Belinda, you are the Asian Pacific Cultural Center New Year Celebration Chair and also Professor of Education at UWT. And you want me just to call you Belinda?
Yes.
I love you.
Hello,
Belinda. We want to say hello to Lua, too, because Lua's watching and she's sick right now. So Lua, my dear, please get better. Well, let's talk about this because this is such a wonderful event and we have a lot to get you. So what is the meaning, Council General Lee, and origin of Seulnal?
Seollal.
Yes.
Seollal is the Korean New Year's Day. We celebrated Seollal for more than 1,000 years. And actually, we started this custom in Silla dynasty, in old dynasty. And Seollal is typically family union holiday. So most Korean people travel during these holidays. And there is a huge traffic jams during the holiday season, but everyone is happy because they visit their families, their parents, and their grandparents. So traffic jam is no longer suffering, it's the excitement during the Seollal holidays.
Oh, I love that. So do Koreans celebrate a New Year's Day twice a year?
Yes, that's true. It sounds a bit strange, but it's true. To understand this, we should know that there are two kinds of calendar system. One is called lunar system. The other one is solar system. For a long time in Asian communities, Asian world, we used the lunar calendar. However, these days we use solar calendar. During the modernization process in the last century, we adopted the solar system. But lunar system had been a long custom. So even though my government encouraged the people to switch from lunar calendar to solar calendar, but many people love to stick to our tradition. So that's why we still use lunar calendar in some part. So our solar comes from the lunar calendar. So you have two different New Year's Day.
I would like two New Year's Day. I want that option. Why not more holidays? I love that.
Yes.
That is fabulous. So Sunny, we have the 20th annual New Year celebration organized by the Asian Pacific Cultural Center. So tell us about this. What are we going to experience?
Yes, this year APCC's New Year celebration is showcasing Korea in roughly about 200 people of all ages and backgrounds volunteering their time and skills to make this event as successful as possible. They're working months and weeks to, on stage and off stage. And we decided to focus on generations rather than performing itself. So different generations of Koreans performing sequence from first to 1.5 to the little second generations. And there will be different type of drums playing, and there's a different type of Korean traditional dances and taekwondo demonstration, and then choir group will join, and so forth.
Oh my gosh, what a beautiful celebration. We've been looking at some of the pictures here, and I love when you talked about the ages, because to me, that's what the family is all about, the generational. When I can look at these beautiful children and to know that they have been taught this dance by their elders, it melts my heart. I love that. So why, Belinda, why does APCC have this yearly New Year celebration?
Well, it is a lovely time.
Yes.
That we are here to bridge communities and different pieces of the world.
There we go.
And then if some of us, we haven't had the opportunities to visit the world, APCC, we love to bring pieces of the world to you.
Yes, I love that. And when we think about the countries that we celebrate, how many countries are in there?
Well, we are serving 47 constituents, but not just country, but communities, cultural communities. So,
my goodness,
I cannot name all 47 at this
That's
time.
okay. I know, it's all right though. So and nobody, we talked about this, and Sunny, you said it best. There are many people, many teams that are putting this together, and I know that you have some sponsors and some people that you need to mention, Belinda, so go ahead.
Well, we want to thank our sponsors, Columbia Bank, City of Tacoma Arts Commission, Washington State Arts Commission, and then we have Multi-Care, we have so many. We sincerely thank each and every one of them to support us in this celebration.
I love that. Yeah, absolutely. So General Counsel General Lead, Americans, we eat turkey for some reason during Thanksgiving. Do Koreans have special food that they eat during this time?
Of course, we have. It's called tteokguk. It sounds a bit difficult, but tteokguk is a soup made of thinly sliced rice cake. So, and it is very good, and actually it has some symbolic meanings when we eat tteokguk. Tteokguk is, when eating tteokguk means giving some fortune, and particularly for youngsters, it means aging 1 year older. So we have a joke that if you do not eat tteokguk on New Year's Day, you cannot have another year.
I love that.
And tteokguk was a special food for Koreans. We eat during special days, but nowadays it is very common. So if you visit Korean restaurants, then you can enjoy tteokguk.
I love that. So do Koreans have ceremonies or plays on New Year's Day?
Yes, we have abundant of ceremonies and plays on New Year's Day. Particularly, we have two peculiar events. One is called Chare, and the other one is Sebe. Chare is a tribute to the dead ancestors. Korean people respect ancestors, and we thank them. And the other one is Sebe. Sebe is a deep bow by children to elders, like parents, grandparents, and elder relatives. So when children do Sebe, they usually wear gorgeous costumes. And when they finish Sebe, they usually say, receive good fortune in the new year. Then in return, usually elders give them small pocket money. Then that pocket money signifies the good fortune throughout the year.
Oh, what a beautiful tradition. I love that. So in Oriental societies, 12 animals represent each year. So what animals represent 2018?
2018 is represented by dog.
Okay.
Dog is considered as a very faithful and intellectual animal. So when you have a zodiac animals, then each year is characterized by the characteristics of that zodiac animal. So year 2018 must be very faithful and intellectual year. So particularly if baby born in 2018, he or she must be very bright and intellectual baby.
I like that. I like that very, very much. So, okay, so Miss Belinda, last question here is, what will be the next feature country for 2019? Because you bring us, I mean, like you said, you bring us to it.
Well, before that, I want to emphasize that the mission is free. And we have activities and performances for all families. And then in addition to the Korean performances, we have food booths and performances from Pacific Islanders, from the Hawaiian Islands, from Chinese, Thailand, and a lot of performances. So this year we are going to celebrate Korea, and next year we're going to celebrate Vietnam. But we are here to celebrate the cultures of all 47 constituent cultural communities among us.
I love that. I want to say thank you to all three of you for being here. But even, as Sunny said, to the teams of people, to the volunteers, to the staff members, to anybody who has touched this beautiful celebration, a huge thank you so much. And to you three for taking time out of your very, very busy day to come here and share the good news with us. So thank you very, very much. And Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, that wraps up another great segment of CityLine. It is always a pleasure and a privilege to be in your home. We've given you some really wonderful things to think about in this past hour, so please go out there, be a part of the tapestry, and pay it forward. And when you come back, as always, we'll be waiting for you right here at CityLine. Take care.